Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a custom block in Scratch 1.4 offline editor. I did try doing this in Scratch 2.0, but the main thing doesn't work. That button takes you to the Scratch web page, not nowhere, so you can't do it that way. So yeah, and then I did have a friend joining me with me for the first part, but he had to go do something else. And then I already did try recording this video once, but it kind of just it was kind of bad, so I'm doing it again. So yeah, so some of the blocks I've made here are like this while loop that works, this for loop that doesn't work, but like that actually is a variable. Like if I make a variable I, okay, like it'll let me choose I. And then I made another block, which is the block that we're going to be making today. It is the hardest one to make, but it's one that I'm going to show you how to make today. It's this. If it checks if a Boolean is true. If it's true, it'll output this. If it's false, it'll output this. So I'm going to show you how to make that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to hold down the Shift key on your keyboard, and you want to click the loop in the O in the Scratch up here. And then you want to press Turn Fill Screen Off. You want to click that. Then anywhere in this white space that appeared, you want to click, and then you want to press Open, then Browser. Now this is where you're going to be doing most of the coding. Now it is kind of hard to get used to at the beginning. It's got like weird characters and stuff in it, but you'll get used to it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to press Scratch Objects. Then you want to go to Scriptable Scratch Morph. Then you want to press Class. Then you want to press Block Specs, then Block Specs again. Now that you're in this file, like I'm gonna recreate this block. So now that you're in this file, this is where you're gonna actually like create the blocks, and you're gonna code the blocks in your instance here. So let me get back to blocks. Now let me find the block. So let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's your do forever. It's not there. That's your here's your mod. So it's right here. So this is what we're gonna be making it. So first off, this right here, this $ dash is this space. So you could like see here. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come here and you're gonna want to press space, and then you're gonna want to press hashtag or $ dash. Then you want to do another space. Then you want to type open parentheses, open parentheses, then single quotation, then if space %b for a Boolean input, then %s for a string input, else %s for another string input. You gotta put space in between those, then close single quotation, then space $R to determine that this is a round block, like those, and then you want to type space $if then else close parentheses. Now after this you want to press right click and you want to press accept. It might ask you for your initials. If it does, just I don't know, just type it in. It'll be fine. Because I guess if you press Control V, it'll actually paste in your initials. I don't know why. Like the things you put in there. So then after that, now that you have that in there, if you go to sensing and then you go back to operators, you'll have this block in the complete wrong space. But does that really matter? No, it doesn't. That just depends on where you put it in here. That's what depends on where it is. I don't know what determines like which one it's actually in, because the last one in control is stop all. And it's a cap actually. Do while upper okay, so and then it's stop all. So then it actually goes into operators like that. Okay. So I could make my own tab. I'm gonna try that later. Making my own tab. So, hey, then else you can stack them inside each other if you want. So now that you got this, now when you double click it for you, it should say error. For me, it doesn't, but it should say error in red with like an exclamation mark on the end. That is totally normal. We're gonna fix that right now. So you want to go to instance up here, then you want to go to other ops, and let me go ahead and if then else. Let me go ahead and remove that method. Remove it. Okay, so under the other ops, just delete this text. You don't need it. Whoopsies. There we go. So yeah, you don't need this text. Then you want to type in here if colon space T1 then colon space T2 else colon space T3. Then you want to press enter, then you want to press tab, then you want to press T1 space if true with a capital T. Okay. So T1 if true with a capital, and then you want to space. No space. You want to do colon space open square bracket, and then you want to press Shift 6 to get your caret thing, which looks like an up arrow here, which in here means return, and then you want to type T2, so you're returning this, because this is T1, this is T2, this is T3, so you're returning T2. That's true. Then you want to type close square bracket, then you want to type period on the end of that, which means end script. And then if it's false, it'll continue on with the script, and you want to press enter, and you want to press tab, and then you want to press Shift 6 to get your up arrow again, and then you want to do space T3. And now, just to let you know, some other things you might want to know is the underscore is this arrow here, and so like if I were to do T1 space underscore T2, that means I'm setting T1 to whatever T2 is. And you can define a variable by doing this T4 like that. That's how you define a variable. And then you'd have to set the variable to stuff. But after you've got this coded in, you want to right click this and you want to press accept. And it should turn, top of that should turn bold like that, and it should add over here, if colon then colon else. Then you can move that out of the way. Then when you drag this in and you double click it, it should display nothing. Now what we can do to make sure it worked is we can do key space pressed, and then here we can type in space. And here we can type in no space. And then if you double click this without holding space, it'll say no space. If you hold space while clicking it, it will say space. No space, space. So that's how you can do that. And then now in order to save this, what you want to do is you can just close this. You can drag this out. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your motion tab. You want to press file. You want to press new. You want to press no, because you don't need to save this because there's nothing in it. Then you want to shift click the loop in the R again. Then you want to press turn fill screen off. So remember, you went to motion, you created a new project, then you turned your fill screen, on, so it removed the white. Then you want to shift click the loop in the R again, and you want to press save image for end user. You want to click that, and it will restart your Scratch. And then you can go ahead and open up your Scratch again, and then it should be there. Actually, whoops, that's not it. It should be there. If it's not there, then you did something wrong in the saving process. But that is what you need to do to get it to save. And in the next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make the while loop. I might show you how to make the for loop, but because it's broken out, I don't know. I'll show you how to make like the variable drop down and some other drop downs and stuff, but yeah. But the while's easier. The for loop it's easier if it's in Scratch 2.0 because you got that. But yep, that's it. And And, I look forward to seeing you back for part 2. If you like these kind of videos, like if you like tutorial videos like this, make sure to leave a like, so I know I should make more of them. Make sure to subscribe, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss another video by me. And if you are new to this channel, I mainly do Minecraft videos / streams, and I also, will be doing more of these Scratch videos because I'm trying to figure out new ways I can break / modify Scratch, and it's pretty fun. And my friend Direct actually might be back now. So we'll get him in the call really quick. See if he wants to say hi or something. And yeah. Hey, I redid the video and I'm about to end it. You have any finishing words?
Yeah. See you in the next video or stream, and check out my channel.
Yeah, that is Jesterlander, or also known as Direct Minecraft. You should subscribe to him.
And by the way, I don't want to mention my Discord tag because, well, that might be a little too much, but hey. It's hashtag 25003. I think that's it.
25003. Okay. Well, anyway, after all that self-promotion is done, hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video by me. I know I just repeated that, but I don't care. Goodbye.